Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Today is National Pet Day. Did you know that? Yeah, in South Africa we have, I don't know if you've got it overseas, but in South Africa today is National Pet Day. It's Sunday the 20th of Feb. So, National Pet Day. Love pets, love all kinds of animals. I'm a huge dog fan, obviously, but I love cats as well, even though they can be a bit odd. I'm very much in favor of people who know what they're doing when they adopt lizards and snakes and spiders and that sort of thing. I'm very in favor of that because I think it helps demystify the whole thing of, oh my God, every snake is poisonous and every spider is going to kill you. Okay, Australians, I know that doesn't account. None of this relates to Australians because everything kills you in Australia, including the weather. So, so I love the fact that people are getting these exotic animals. However, caveat, as long as you can look after them properly. If you have any doubt that you're going to be able to feed a live mouse to a boa constrictor or a python, do not get that pet, okay? If you have any doubt that you're going to be able to touch a worm when you get a lizard as a pet to feed that live worm, don't get the lizard because the poor thing will starve, okay? So make sure that you can sort of join your personality to whatever pet you're getting. Give your pet loads of love. It doesn't matter if it's an Australian freaking boa constrictor or whatever. Give the pet as much love and caring that you can, all right? Make sure that your pet, the environment is nice for your pet. Don't get a Great Dane when you're living in a one-bedroom apartment. Little things like that, guys, we need to think about. A lot of people rush off and buy pets for a specific reason. So they'll go and they'll see 101 Dalmatians or whatever the movie is, or Cruella or whatever, and then boom, everybody wants a Dalmatian. This actually happened. And then 6 weeks after the film came out, the fad had passed, and the shelters ended up with loads and loads and loads, hundreds and hundreds of abandoned Dalmatians, because Dalmatians are very, very high maintenance dogs, which people don't realize. So little things like that crop up all the time. But I think on National Pet Day, what I want to ask you is this, and it's a very contentious subject because some people just don't believe it. Do you believe that your pet has a soul? I'm not only talking about dogs and cats and pets that we are used to, or a lot of people have rats as pets. Amazing pets, by the way. They are super intelligent and they are wonderful. Do you believe that animal has a soul? I certainly do. I definitely do. I believe that animal, although I don't believe it's the same soul as what I have, I definitely believe that animal, when it dies, its little spirit with little soul goes to wherever it needs to go to, goes back to wherever it needs to go to. And I have actually heard of people saying that their pets reincarnate the same way that I believe we reincarnate as people, but they've said their pets reincarnate into other manifestations of pets. So little Jack Russell, who I've got here, is very old, he passes on. He will then, his little soul will reincarnate into my Chihuahua that I get after him. A lot of people believe this. I'm skeptical about that, but I do believe animals have a soul. And one thing I do believe is that whatever life I come into, whatever incarnation I come into, I will probably have a little soul friend like a dog or a cat or a lizard or a snake. Okay, in the old days, what would happen, I'm talking old days, what would happen is with witches, people who were accused of being a witch, they would generally have a familiar. And of course, because elderly ladies like cats, okay, you know the thing about the 40-year-old single spinster lady with the 20 cats. People during the witch hunts and that, we used to go and target these old ladies because they used to have cats. I mean, just because they had a black cat, black cats have been given the raw end of the deal. They're believed to be bad luck. All these little things, Chihuahuas are definitely the most dangerous and violent breed of any dog ever invented. So we won't even talk about Chihuahuas. But National Dog Day, your dog, I believe, definitely, National Pet Day, I'm so sorry, your pet definitely has a soul. And that soul will move on the same way your soul will. It will reincarnate to a certain degree. A lot of people believe that. And I am convinced that, and this is a subject for a whole other video, but I'm convinced that when you pass over, your animals, or if you've only had one animal, will be there to greet you in the spirit plane, on a soul level, okay? But as I say, that's a whole other video that I can do. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I can do that video. But yes, so does your pet have a soul? Let me know down below, because I'd really like to know what your belief is. Even if you don't believe your pet has a soul, explain to me what you believe happens to your pet when they die, when they pass over. Explain to me, tell me a bit about your pet. Do you have a parakeet? Do you have a parrot? Do you have, because they're amazing. I mean, they're just so clever. A friend of mine used to have a myna bird. In South Africa, we call them an Indian myna. I don't know what you guys call them. Cute little birds, and they can actually learn to speak. They're amazing birds. They're all over here in Durban. So let me know. I'm so excited to hear about your pet. It's National Pet Day right now as we speak. Go out and do something cool for your pet. Go and buy it some worms, get it a live mouse, throw it a bone, give it a bowl of milk. Get out there, even if it's just for one day, treat your pet like a king or queen. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I'll see you next week. Cut. Fuck.